was warm, the sky was white, like time had never learned to hide. The grass was taller than before, but still the same old wooden door. And something in the evening breeze whispered your name through the trees. And I could feel the silence breathing, like I knew what we became. Every step was pulling me back into that flame where the fireflies remember every promise we once made. They still dance above the river in the colors love once played. Where the fireflies remember the way we used to feel alive. Even time cannot erase what the night keeps inside. The old bench by the mango tree still holds the shape of you and me, where laughter used to fill the air like nothing heavy lived back there. I close my eyes and there you are, still shining like a falling star. And every spark that lights the night feels like your hand is holding mine. Some places never let you leave them, some memories never fade. They live inside the glowing dark of everything we made. Where the fireflies remember every promise we once made. They still dance above the river in the colors love once played. Where the fireflies remember the way we used to feel alive. Even time cannot erase what the night keeps inside. If we ever lose each other to the turning of the years, I'll find you in the evening glow beyond all doubt and fears. For love like ours leaves traces in the air and in the ground, and every firefly is a message of the love that we once found. Light is dancing soft and free, like a memory between you and me. Night is singing quiet and true, bringing me back right next to you. Where the fireflies remember every promise we once made. They still dance above the river in the colors love once played. Where the fireflies remember the night we swore we'd never part. They keep glowing through the distance like the beating of my heart. Where the fireflies remember, and I remember too. Every spark inside the darkness still leads me back to you. The night grows still, the wind grows low, but I already seem to know that some love never disappears. It just glows through all the years. Where the fireflies remember, they're still calling out your name. And every time I see them shining, I feel you just the same. Where the fireflies remember the night we first believed. Where the fireflies remember and never really leave. stars awaken one by one above and wrap the night in mystery. A sapphire moon rose slowly from the waves, casting ribbons of blue across the tide. You stood beside me in the evening glow, and all the world fell silent by our side. The ocean held its breath, the palms began to sway, and every little heartbeat carried us away. Beneath the sapphire moon, we danced where the water kissed the sand. The night became a melody as you gently held my hand. Beneath the sapphire moon, every dream felt close enough to touch, and in that quiet moment I knew I loved you very much. The breeze carried the scent of blooming flowers across the sleeping shoreline far and wide. The lanterns flickered softly in the dark, like tiny stars that fell beside the tide. The distant sea sang low and sweet, a rhythm moving through the midnight air, and every glance you gave me felt like poetry, a language only hearts could share. No clock could measure magic, no words could fully explain how one beautiful evening could live forever again. Beneath the sapphire moon, we danced where the water kissed the sand. The night became a melody as you gently held my hand. Beneath the sapphire moon, every dream felt close enough to touch, and in that quiet moment I knew I loved you very much. If someday the years should carry us beyond these shores we know, I'll keep this night inside my soul where moonlit memories grow. For some moments never leave us, those seasons come and go, like a star reflected on the sea. Their beauty always shows. The waves were shining, the sky was blue, the whole night felt like a dream come true. The moon above, the sea below, and all my heart was yours to know. Beneath the sapphire moon, we danced where the water kissed the sand. The night became a melody as you gently held my hand. Beneath the sapphire moon, every dream felt close enough to touch, and in that quiet moment I knew I loved you very much. Beneath the sapphire moon, our story glowed across the sea, like a timeless silent love song written just for you and me. The stars still sparkle in my memory, the waves still sing that sweet refrain, and every sapphire moon that rises brings that beautiful night again. Beneath the sapphire moon, forever shining bright and true, a piece of heaven on the shoreline. The night I fell in love with of the river, where the water runs slow, I carried memories I no longer wish to hold. The morning sky was painted in shades of blue and gold, and the current whispered softly, let it go. In my hands were roses gathered at first light, petals filled with yesterday, shadows of old nights. I watched the water sparkle underneath the rising sun, and knew a brand new chapter had begun. Some stories are meant for keeping, some are meant to drift away, and the river knows the difference better than words can say. Roses floating down river, carried by the gentle tide, taking all the old heartaches to the ocean far and wide. Roses floating down river, dancing underneath the sky, making room inside my heart for a sweeter kind of life. The breeze was warm upon my face, like a hand of grace, reminding me that every ending leaves a doorway open for the love we're meant to see. Then I thought about your smile and the peace you bring to me. Unlike the storms I left behind, your love feels calm as the sea. You arrived without a warning, like sunlight through the rain, and slowly taught my heart how to trust in love again. Roses floating down river, carried by the gentle tide, taking all the old heartaches to the ocean far and wide. Roses floating down river, dancing underneath the sky, making room inside my heart for a sweeter kind of life. Every petal carried a memory, every wave carried a prayer for the woman I used to be and the future waiting there. The river kept on moving, never looking back again, and I learned that healing comes when you stop holding the pain. Goodbye to the lonely nights, goodbye to the tears I've cried. The water keeps on flowing, and so does life. Hello to the open skies, hello to the love that's true. The river carried yesterday and brought me you. Roses floating down river, carried by the gentle tide, taking all the old heartaches to the ocean far and wide. Roses floating down river, dancing underneath the sky, making room inside my heart for a sweeter kind of life. Roses floating down river, shining in the morning sun, a symbol of the journey and the woman I've become. Now whenever I pass that river and hear its gentle melody, I remember how it carried away everything that wasn't meant for me. Roses floating down river, still drifting through my dreams. 1,000 petals on the water, and the heart finally at peace. Ooh, roses floating down Curtains sway with the island breeze. Morning birds are singing through the trees. Golden light is spilling on the floor, like it knows what I've been waiting for. The world is waking slowly all around, but the sweetest melody I've found is the peaceful rhythm of your heart, beating softly beside mine in the dark. No diamonds on the shoreline, no castles by the sea could ever mean as much to me as this simple memory. Velvet morning sunshine resting softly on your face, turning every little moment into something filled with grace. Velvet morning sunshine dancing through our open door. Every day begins with magic when I'm waking up to you once more. The coffee's brewing somewhere down the hall. I hear the distant ocean gently call. The scent of flowers drifts through the air, and somehow happiness is everywhere. You open your eyes and smile at me like the first light touching the sea, and all the worries that I carried yesterday melt like the morning mist away. Some people spend was a quiet place inside of me, hidden far beyond what eyes could see. A little garden waiting in the shade, where forgotten dreams were gently laid. The roses hadn't opened for a while, the pathways missed the sunlight and the smiles. I built my fences high against the pain and watched the seasons pass like rain. Then you arrived so softly, like morning after night. You didn't force the flowers, you simply brought them alight. The garden behind my heart started blooming when you came along. Every little seed of hope awakened to the sweetest love song. The garden behind my heart found colors I had never known. Now every flower whispers your name and reminds me I'm not alone. You watered every corner with your care and filled the empty spaces with your warmth. The vines of doubt that once surrounded me slowly loosened from their hold. The jasmine climbed higher toward the sky, the lilies opened wide beneath the sun, and every petal seemed to understand. A brand new chapter had begun. You saw the beauty hidden beneath the fears I wore, and showed me there was room for love to grow once more. The garden behind my heart started blooming when you came along. Every little seed of hope awakened to the sweetest love song. The garden behind my heart found colors I had never known. Now every flower whispers your name and reminds me I'm not alone. Some people search for treasure across the oceans far and wide, but I found something priceless the day you stood by my side. You turned my winters into springtime, my cloudy skies into blue, and every blossom in this garden is a reflection of you. Butterflies are dancing, the roses sway in the breeze. The sunlight keeps on shining through the branches of the trees, and every path inside me leads back to where you are, the keeper of the garden behind my heart. The garden behind my heart started blooming when you came along. Every little beneath the moonlit sky. But the garden behind my heart keeps blooming through the night, because the love you planted there still fills it with its light. The garden behind my heart still blooming because of you. The garden behind my heart forever growing true. Cinnamon skies over Kingston. The day was fading softly to the west as golden lights settled on the city streets. The hills stood quiet in the evening glow, while the breeze carried melody so sweet. The market voices slowly drifted home. The harbor shimmered underneath the sun, and there beside the waterfront with you, I knew a beautiful story had begun. The world seemed wrapped in amber light as the evening painted every cloud. And somewhere between the sea and sky, my heart was calling out. Cinnamon skies over Kingston, burning softly in the evening air. Every color seemed to tell a story of a love we found right there. Cinnamon skies over Kingston, golden shadows on the sea. Every sunset since that moment still brings you back to me. The rhythm from a distant sound system floated gently through the cooling night. Couples swayed beneath the palm trees as the stars began to shine their light. You took my hand and led me closer. The harbor lights were dancing on the waves, and every little glance you gave me became a memory my heart would save. clouds in shades of gold. I return to that beautiful evening and the story our hearts told. Cinnamon skies over Kingston, still glowing in my mind. A sunset wrapped around a memory too precious to leave behind. Cinnamon skies over Kingston, still shining through the years. Cinnamon skies over Kingston, holding all our dreams so near. Cinnamon skies over Kingston. The color of your promise, some promises are written in the sand. They disappear with every passing wave. Some are carried by the restless wind and slowly drift away. But yours was different from the very start, steady as the sunrise on the sea. A quiet kind of faith that never needed words to prove what love could be. Through every changing season, through every road we've crossed, you gave me something stronger than fear, than doubt, than loss. The color of your promise never faded through the years, still shining like the morning light, through laughter and through tears. The color of your promise lives in everything you do, a beautiful forever painted in every shade of you. I've seen the sky wear many different blues. I've watched the evening dress itself in gold. I've seen the ocean change beneath the moon, yet your love never grew old. When storms arrived and shadows filled the day, you stayed beside me through it all. Your heart became a shelter from the rain. Whenever darkness calls, some people speak of forever, but never truly stay. You turn forever into something real with every passing day. The color of your promise never faded through the years, still shining like the morning light, through laughter and through tears. The color of your promise lives in everything you do, a beautiful forever painted in every shade of you. If I could gather all the colors from every sunset by the sea, they still could never match the beauty of what your love has been to me. The gold of trust, the blue of peace, the silver of devotion, the warm glow of a faithful heart, moving like the ocean. I I know your promise walks beside me, like the rising sun. The color of your promise never faded through the years, still shining like the morning light, through laughter and through tears. The color of your promise lives in everything you do, a beautiful forever painted in every shade of you. The color of your promise, oh, will always light my way, like a masterpiece of endless love that never fades away. Sky grows soft above the water, the stars appear one by one, and your promise keeps on glowing long after the day is done. The color of your promise, forever bright and true, a timeless work of love and faith, painted by me and you. The color of your promise, still shining in my heart. The color of your promise, a love that won't depart. Dancing where the tide sleeps, the evening melted slowly into blue as the last sunlight disappeared from view. The shoreline shimmered underneath the stars, and there you were, standing in my heart. The waves that wandered far beyond the sand, leaving silver mirrors where we'd stand. The night was quiet as a whispered dream. Nothing was exactly as it seemed. The world felt far away, like it had drifted out to sea. There was only you and me, and the rhythm of eternity, dancing where the tide sleeps, beneath the sky of diamonds bright, turning slowly in your arms, through the gentle heart of night. Dancing where the tide sleeps, where the ocean pauses to dream. Every step became a memory, floating through a moonlit sea. Your hand fit perfectly inside of mine, as if our hearts had practiced all this time. The breeze carried melodies through the air and wrapped them softly around us there. The moon painted silver across your face, giving every moment a touch of grace. No crowded room, no city lights above, like a story never done. The sea may change its shoreline, the moon may rise and fall above, but nothing can erase the beauty of that dance we shared in love. The stars were watching quietly, the waves were resting peacefully, and every breath, every smile made forever feel worthwhile. Dancing where the tide sleeps, beneath the sky of diamonds bright, turning slowly in your arms, through the gentle heart of night. Dancing where the tide sleeps, where the ocean pauses to dream. Every step became a memory, floating through a moonlit sea. Still alive inside my soul, like a lantern on the water, guiding me wherever I go. Shoreline fades into the distance, but the feeling never leaves. I still hear the ocean humming through the rustling island trees. Dancing where the tide sleeps, forever shining in my heart. A beautiful night beside the water, where our love became an art. Dancing where the tide sleeps, slowly swaying with the sea. Dancing where the tide sleeps, forever you and me. The dress I wore for summer rain, the clouds came drifting from the western sky, turning golden sunlight into silver light. The market streets grew quiet one by one, as people hurried home before the storm. I stood beneath the flowering almond tree, holding on to dreams nobody else could see. Then the first raindrops began to fall, and that's when fate answered my call. A thousand little moments can change a life forevermore. Who would have thought a summer shower would bring me what I waited for? The dress I wore for summer rain still hangs inside my memory. Every thread is woven with the moment you first smiled at me. The dress I wore for summer rain still dances in my mind, like a photograph of happiness that time could never leave behind. You offered me a place beneath your shade, while laughter sparkled through the rain we shared. The world around us faded into blue, and suddenly it felt like I knew you. The drops kept falling on the cobblestone, but somehow I no longer felt alone. A has ever been the same. Letters folded in gold, inside a cedar box beside my bed, are precious words I've carried in my heart. Pages worn by time but not by love, the same way they were from the start. Every line still brings your voice to life. Every promise shines as bright today, though the ink has softened with the years. The feelings never slipped away. When the night grows quiet and the stars begin to glow, I open up those memories and let my heart go where it knows. Letters folded in gold, treasures that time could never steal. Every word a little piece of love, every page a way to heal. Letters folded in gold, keeping yesterday alive, like a lighthouse in the distance, helping hopeful hearts survive. You wrote about the moon above the sea, and how it made you think of me at night. You said that no matter where you'd roam, my love would always be your light. silver reflections dancing on the waves. The garden air was sweet and warm that night, wrapped in the glow of lantern light. Jasmine blossoms drifting through the breeze, their fragrance floating softly through the trees. You stood beside me underneath the stars, and suddenly the world felt ours. Every heartbeat moved in rhythm with the ocean's gentle song. In your arms I found a feeling like I'd known it all along. Jasmine after midnight, perfume in the island air. Every flower seemed to whisper that a special love was there. Jasmine after midnight, moonlight shining in your eyes, like a dream that found its way to me beneath those velvet skies. The distant shoreline hummed a quiet tune, a melody beneath the watching moon. We swayed together slowly to the sound as shadows danced upon the ground. No need for words when hearts can speak so clear, the kind of language only lovers hear. The night unfolded like a painted scene, more beautiful than any dream. Every second felt eternal, every touch a work of art, like the jasmine blooming softly. You were blooming in my heart. Jasmine after midnight, perfume in the island air. Every flower seemed to whisper that a special love was there. Jasmine after midnight, moonlight shining in your eyes, like a dream that found its way to me beneath those velvet skies. If tomorrow steals the moonlight and the dawn begins to rise, I'll still carry this moment with me like a treasure through my life. For some nights are more than memories, some nights become a part of you. And every time the jasmine blossoms, I'll relive the night we knew. Jasmine after midnight, perfume in the island air. Every flower seemed to whisper night birds fly. We watch the evening paint the island sky. 1,000 little stars began to glow as the tide whispered secrets down below. You took my hand and smiled so tenderly, like the moon had written you for me. The world was quiet, only hearts could hear the promise we were making there. And though the seasons changed their colors and the roads led us far apart, there was something still shining deep inside my heart. The lanterns we left burning still glow through the darkest night, like a love that never faded, like a dream holding on to light. The lanterns we left burning still guide me across the years, through the storms and through the silence, through the laughter and the tears. Sometimes the wind comes dancing through my room, carrying the scent of island blooms. And suddenly I'm standing there again, lost inside that sweet September wind. I hear the waves that used to kiss the shore, and feel your hand reaching for mine once more. Some memories don't grow old with time, they shine forever in the mind. Though the tides keep moving onward and the moon keeps changing shape, some flames are made for lasting, some hearts refuse to break. The lanterns we left burning still glow through the darkest night, like a love that never faded, like a dream holding on to light. The lanterns we left burning still guide me across the years, through the storms and through the silence, through the laughter and the tears. If tomorrow brings another sunrise and another road for me to walk, I'll carry every precious moment, every promise, every midnight talk. And if fate should bring us together on some distant island shore, you'll find the light still waiting, just like it was before. The lanterns we left burning still glow through the darkest night, like a love that never faded, like a dream holding on to light. The lanterns we left burning still guide me across the years, through the storms and through the silence, through the laughter and the tears. The lanterns by the shoreline still dancing with the sea, holding all the love we planted, holding all our memories. The ocean breeze. The evening tide was rolling in, painting silver lines upon the sand. I stood where the shoreline meets the sea and felt your memory touch my hand. The distant waves were calling low, like an old familiar melody. Every whisper drifting through the air carried a little piece of you to me. And though you're far beyond the horizon, past the places my eyes can see, the ocean keeps on bringing back the sweetest part of our history. Your name in the ocean breeze, calling softly through the night, floating over moonlit waters like a star that's shining bright. Your name in the ocean breeze, dancing gently through my soul. Every wave that reaches the shoreline makes my heart remember all. The palms were swaying side to side, keeping rhythm with the sea below. Just like the nights we used to dance, when the world moved beautifully slow. I still hear your laughter sometimes, riding on the wind so free, like a message sent across the water, finding its way back to me. The years may pass like restless rivers, but some feelings never fade away. Love leaves footprints on the heart that time could never wash away. Your name in the ocean breeze, calling softly through the night, floating over moonlit waters like a star that's shining bright. Your name in the ocean breeze, dancing gently through my soul. Every wave that reaches the shoreline makes my heart remember all. If I could gather every seashell scattered across the island shore, I'd write our story on the sand and watch the tides bring it once more. No distance could erase the feeling, no sunset could make it disappear, because every wind that touches me still carries your love near. Your name in the ocean breeze, calling softly through the night, floating over moonlit waters like a star that's shining bright. Your name in the ocean dancing with the shadows of a velvet night. You leaned beside me where the lantern glowed, whispering secrets only true hearts know. The breeze carried songs from the distant shore. Every little moment made me love you more. The world faded softly beyond our view. All I could see was the beauty of you. And the stars above were listening as your fingers gently held my hand. Every promise felt like destiny, written in the moonlight where we stand. Moonflowers on the veranda, swaying while you held me close. Sweet love growing all around us, like the fragrance of a perfect rose. Moonflowers on the veranda, underneath the midnight sky. If forever has a heartbeat, it was beating there that night. The ocean hummed a melody so low, like a lullaby only lovers know. The candlelight painted your smiling face, turning ordinary moments into grace. Time moved slowly through the island air, like it knew our hearts belonged right there. No golden treasure could ever compare to the simple way you showed you cared. And the stars above were listening as your eyes reflected every dream. Every heartbeat felt like poetry, flowing like a gentle moonlit stream. Moonflowers on the veranda, swaying while you held me close. Sweet love growing all around us, like the fragrance of a perfect rose. Moonflowers on the veranda, underneath the midnight sky. If forever has a heartbeat, it was beating there that night. Even when the morning comes and the moonlight slips away, I'll remember every word, every touch, every glance you gave through the seasons yet to come, through the years that pass us by. I'll keep that evening in my soul, like a star that never leaves the sky. forever.